be one of the Deathbringers Olin talked about. I'll never get into that tower. Unless I destroy that thing first.
Stop working. Focus.
I'll handle it. Steam's blasting out. I wonder if there's a weak place. To be one of the Deathbringers Olin talked about.
Focus.
It
stopped working.
I've disabled his focus.
Unless I destroy that thing first. I'll handle it. Has to be one of the Deathbringers Olin talked about. Fitting name. I'll never get into that tower. Unless I destroy that thing first.
Focus. It stopped working.
I've disabled his focus.
I'll handle it. Steam's blasting out. I wonder if there's a weak place.
gift from...
Did it. Those things pack a punch. All right. That Eclipse officer had a focus. Let's see what's on it. Let's see what you have to say. What is this?
The entity lives. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Unacceptable.
What the hell was that? Hades? Hey! Mysterious stranger, did you see that? No answer, huh? I need to find a way inside the tower.
Hold for identiscan.
One of these again.
Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. Please step inside.
The sound of leaves rustling. It's comforting.
Dr. Sobek, you are 355,509 days overdue for your meeting with Mr. Field. Please proceed to the 35th floor.
Wait. 350,000. That's hundreds of years ago. What's going on? A Deathbringer. Or a statue of one, anyway. A machine built to kill. And they honored it?
Welcome to Feral Automated.
What was this place? What were they doing here?
It was a corporation. A group of people not unlike a tribe. And they made machines.
Yeah, go on.
I've uploaded some data files to your focus.
The air. There's no smell to it. Not even Old Death. Another cave-in. But I could get through. I'll bet I can use that as a ramp to get back up. Looks like I can climb here. Forget about traveling light. Looks like the way up. What's left of it.
Which have I played all that Assassin's Creed?
It'll be a long way up. Frozen metal most of the way. Not making this easy, Dr. Sobek. If plants can find a way to hang on up here, guess I can too. No room.
Damn it, I can't pick any more rocks. The way up. All it takes is a few good handholds. All right, made it. Wonder what we'll find.
All data has been erased from this device. Do you wish to deploy Alpha privileges to recover purged data?
Oh yes, I believe I do.
A file has been recovered.
Elizabeth, good to, it's been years.
Where's your legal team, Ted?
No need. I dropped all 18 lawsuits the moment you landed. I assume
like
your
that.
data confirms this.
All right, this promises to be interesting.
Perhaps we could have lunch brought in. You know, get reacquainted.
I know you, Ted. You screwed something up, something big, or you wouldn't have eaten the crow necessary to get me here. So, spit it out.
There's a glitch in the chariot line.
Your killer robots?
Peacekeepers, yes, those.
So shut them down.
Obviously, Liz, we would, if we could. They're not responding.
Are you telling me a swarm has gone rogue, Ted?
It's worse than that.
Show me the data then. And I'll take that lunch. Alone.
Ted Faro brought Elizabeth Sobek here, but they hated each other.
Another phone has been recovered.
This isn't a glitch. It's a catastrophe.
Fully aware. It's bad.
Bad?
Jesus, Liz.
It's not bad, Ted. It's apocalyptic. You built a line of killer robots.
Peacekeepers.
That consume biomass as fuel.
In emergencies.
And you made them capable of self-replication.
Limited, self-manufacture, controlled.
Not anymore. The glitch severed chain of command. The only nation this swarm answers to now is itself.
Depends if people watch the Terminator movies. This shit never ends well.
Replicating, Ted, it will strip the Earth bare in 15 months. We're not talking fall of civilization. We're talking extinction.
I get it.
One very good one.
So how do I stop it while it's contained?
It's not contained. It can't be.
You know what I mean?
Right. Before the truth gets out, you mean?
Liz, I will do anything you say. Keep working it, and whatever you recommend, I'll do.
I'm gonna hold you to that, Ted.
Yeah, Ted.
The Faro robots threatened all life on Earth. But somehow she defeated them. The world of the old ones fell, but life went on, or we wouldn't be here.
A final phone has been recovered.
Project Zero Dawn.
Hey, that's a game.
Jesus, Liz. There has to be another way.
If there were a nicer way to fix your mess, I would have proposed it.
But this? This? When I asked you to find a cure, I didn't expect it to be worse than the disease.
It's not, Ted. It may be grim, but it's our only chance. Now sign the proposal.
Yeah, Ted.
Sign it? I can't sign that.
Yes, you can.
That? Liz, I cannot in good conscience sign that.
You've got a choice, Ted.
I know.
I'm speaking to you from a VTOL en route to U.S. Robot Command. In 15 minutes, I meet with General Harris and the rest of the Joint Chiefs.
What? Are you crazy?
Now your choice.
Not being funny, you built an army of giant killer robots. I don't think you can call anyone crazy right now.
Earth has guaranteed the funds necessary to build Zero Dawn. Exactly as I've designed it. Or don't sign, and I will make sure they and everyone else on this planet knows the real cause of the glitch.
Jesus, Liz. You don't have to threaten me.
I think she does.
Look on the bright side, Ted. From here on out, you get to do what you've always been good at. Footing the bill while others get their hands dirty.
Ooh.
God forgive me.
What made her solution so terrible? What did she do to stop the robots?
Loot boxes.
Executive access detected. Express lift opened.
This doesn't add up. Sobek couldn't have been my mother. She lived ages ago. All this searching, and I'm still no closer.
That's your reaction to everything you've just learned? To whine like a spoiled child?
You should really try talking that way to me face to face.
As you wish. Do you really have no idea how monumental are the discoveries you just made, Aloy? I expected more of you.
So, you have a face. Got a name to go with it?
Of all the questions you could ask right now, that's the one you choose.
That's what I'd start.
I've spent decades searching the ruins of the old ones, trying to solve the mystery of what happened to them. For years, I've suspected that Faro robots destroyed their civilization, but I could never confirm it. And in minutes, you uncover more ancient knowledge than I have in a lifetime. And what you want to know is my name.
Why do we only get the one question?
Silence. That's my name. Now, why don't you try asking another question? Something less trivial.
Let's be clever.
All right, Silence. You've made your point. I came to these ruins hoping to learn more about this Elizabeth Sobek. And I have, but I still don't understand my connection to her. Or why the Eclipse is trying to kill me. Or who Hades is. No answers, just one question after another.
Exactly. Which is why it's time to expand your frame of inquiry. Only then will you see just how big your problems really are.
What exactly are you talking about?
You've chased a personal riddle into a crowd of larger mysteries. The common thread is your connection to Elizabeth Sobek.
But what is that connection? She couldn't have been my mother if she lived centuries ago.
We don't know the connection yet. The only way to find out is to keep going, to keep making discoveries. Thanks to you, we've only just now learned that Faro robots once threatened to end life on Earth.
But it didn't happen. The Old One's civilization was destroyed, but life was saved.
Obviously. So, what did Elizabeth do? How did she stop the robots before all was lost?
What was Project Zero Dawn?
Exactly the question. Now, are you ready to go get the answer?
Yes.
Of course I am.
Then why are you still standing here?
Cutscene.
Not so fast, Silence. You've got some explaining to do.
I've told you quite enough. If you still got questions, be quick about it and stop wasting my time.
Oh, okay. I've got a lot of questions.
Is there any chance that Elizabeth Sobek could still be alive somehow?
It's highly unlikely, but not impossible. Some of the ancient data I've recovered includes mentions of life extension techniques. Pharmaceuticals, mostly, an ancient word for medicine. But some were still trying to perfect ways of freezing and unfreezing people.
Freezing and unfreezing people?
Cryogenics, they called it. But there were problems with it. Given Elizabeth's technological acumen, I can't definitively rule out that she found a way to make herself immortal. But this is speculation. Wasting time. Now that's enough talking. Be on your way.
Oh no. I'm just getting started. You've been getting a free ride on my focus, risking nothing while I risk everything. All I have to do is take this thing off my head, and you'll be blind, deaf, and dumb. So quit complaining and answer my questions.
Very well. Proceed.
Elizabeth told Ted Faro she was headed for a place called U.S. Robot Command to tell people about Zero Dawn.
The place still exists as a ruin. The Oseram call it the Grave Horde.
Grave Horde? Cheery name.
You'll find it in the Eastern Mountains, buried under the tangled coils of a metal devil, or a BOR-7 Horus, rather, as we're learning to call them. I'll contact you when you get there.
I can't wait. Someday we'll meet in person, and your manners had better be improved.
Now it's time to batten on my way down.
Well, getting down will be a lot faster than getting up here, at least. U.S. Robot Command next. To learn the secrets of Zero Dawn.
Alright. Oh, there's a trophy.
heavy. World's going white.
It's called Snow Duck. Right. Let's do some side stuff. Excuse me? Okie doke.
Here's what I don't get about the Sunman. All these fancy decorations everywhere. But they're packed. Feel like what I... Oh, you're in for a treat. You'll regret not stopping when you're in the...
You saw the thief make a run for it?
My back was to the wall, you see. Wasn't expecting someone to crawl out the window. He ran past me, dressed in gray, clutching the sword. That's all I saw. By the sun, my heart nearly seized up.
I think you're lying to me, so.
The thief broke the last drops of blood, leading the way.
Would you like to buy something today?
No time for it. Well, actually, maybe.
Take a look at these wares.
Well-made carpet clothes.
Oh, what do I need? Oh, I need meat.
Fine goods for a fair price.
What y'all want meat for?
More blood. I'm still on the trail. Still more blood. The thief got cut. The trail ends here.
Won't cost you a shard.
Someone must have seen the thief.
Check out these wares.
These aren't goods, they're necessities.
These aren't goods, they're necessities.
May the sun light your way. Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road.
Did someone run past here, holding a sword?
Sure did. He grabbed some linen off the stand here and took off down the stairs behind you. He was bleeding, so maybe he needed a binding. Blast it! That was expensive cloth. I can't believe I paid for that thief's bandage.
Why not?
You'll like what I have for sale, I promise. Buy what you need, leave the rest. Look at these wares.
Excuse me.
If the thief came this way, there's only one way he could have gone. Forward.
I mean, he could have fell down. I'm not gonna put my money on it though.
No sign of the thief. Someone must have seen him go by. Did you see anyone run through here? He would have been holding a sword.
Yeah. Almost crashed into me too. He ran down the parapet here and went down the lift. No way you'll catch him now. I didn't see a sword though.
He wasn't carrying anything.
Not a damn thing. Just ran like his ass was on fire.
The thief must have ditched the sword. But where? Maybe he had help. That merchant stall would have been a convenient drop-off.
So what I'm thinking, this game is basically the Batman meets Assassin's Creed meets Tomb Raider.
It looks like the thief got away, but without the sword. I thought maybe he dropped it off somewhere. Like here, for instance?
What? No. I had nothing to do with this.
I guess we'll see when I get the city guard to toss your stall and question your customers.
Hold on. There's more to this. You've got a reputation for shining light in the darkness, so I know you'll listen. You're right. The sword was passed to me, and I passed it on to someone else. It's going to be sold, but not for profit. The shards will go to people in need.
You expect me to believe that?
I can prove it. Meet my friends at the watermill in the lower village. They'll explain everything. If they don't convince you, come right back with the guards. I'm not going anywhere.
It wouldn't matter if you did. I'd find you.
Yeah, you would.
But all right. I'll check out the watermill. Okay. Guess I should go to this watermill then to find out what's going on.
At the center of every storm we find an Oseram.
Oh, okay. Anything slower than this game's loading times are its elevators.
It's always the ones you least expect that cause you trouble.
Check out these wares.
Come take a look. I'll give you a good price. I heard him say they have piles of scrap up north. I tell you, Oseram know how to forge.
So close to level 20. Could you really do anything? Extra healing items.
Save these for the trail.
We got some tough fights quite recently, so I want to rest it.
Do all Nora ride machines?
Not all of them, just me.
I was told to expect you, Aloy. I suppose you want answers.
It's Aloy, not Aloy.
Well, it's not complicated. We collect valuable objects from people who don't need them, sell them for shards, and use the money to help the needy at Sunfall.
So you're Robin Hood.
You mean you steal?
If you want to call it that. From hogs who've had their turn at the trough for generations.
Ravon didn't seem like a hog to me.
He stinks just like the rest of them, of wealth and contentment, while people beneath him suffer.
I don't like this guy.
Where's the sword now?
Safe. I haven't sold it yet.
What I wanted.
What do you expect me to do now? Walk away?
I was hoping you'd help us. They say you can track like a stalker. Well, my partner Nassan disappeared near the branded shore. He was bound for Sunfall, along with an entire shipment of food. If you found that, you'd be helping a lot of people.
I'll consider it. But only if you return the sword to Ravon.
I knew you were gonna say that. Fine, I'll return the damn blade. Nassan was supposed to meet his contact at an old campfire on the fork near the branded shore. Start looking there. But be careful. Lots of machines out there, and lots of Shadow Karja. And not the needy kind, but they're tormentors.
That girl really should find a less disruptive hobby than riding around on machines.
You want to say that to my face? Yeah, that's it. I'll let you off this time. Only because the video game tells me to.
Let's see you catch us.
This must be the sun's plan. Left to paint his mark.
Don't mess with me.
Dropped it!
Yeah, that's it. You better run.
I should check on Aaron to get which place. He said he'd be waiting. This must be when the sun was supposed to check in.
Oh. Okay, what do you want me to do?
It looks like there was a scuffle here, but no body. If someone dragged Nassan off, there should be tracks.
Tire tracks.
Oh, here we are. Let's see where they went.
Dun 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 dun.
Shadow Carja outpost. Let's hope Nassan is inside.
Tommy, good. Don't turn. Something broke.
I didn't even realize what I was doing. That was kind of shit. Oops. May have accidentally killed myself. Yeah.
Come on, what are you waiting for?
Who's talking to me?
What, you don't feel like talking? Hey, seriously, we need to talk. I'm glad that's over with. Thanks for the help.
Who's talking? I can hear you, but I know not of your location.
Come on over here and have a word.
I would do, but you're just kind of talking in my head like some kind of spirit right now.
Can't carry more. What are you doing out here all alone? Where are your men?
I'm not gonna risk their lives. I don't mind putting my worthless ass on the line, but not theirs. Sorry I had to drag you into it.
Don't worry. This is just an average day for me. You know, take down some machines, track some killers.
Right. I'd hate to see a busy morning for you. Ready to get started?
Are you sure you're all right?
Well, I'm sober, so no.
Well, I'm glad you're thinking straight at least.
Don't get used to it.
Tell me exactly what happened to Ursa. Start from the beginning.
No one knows for sure. She left in the middle of the night with a few of her best men.
Her best men? But she didn't bring you?
No. I'd been drinking a lot. And maybe she thought... damn, I don't know. I couldn't hack it. Search parties found their bodies the next day, and the corpses of some Shadow Carja cowards. It was an ambush. The Shadow Carja are animals. They beat her so bad we can't even show her face before burial.
I'm so sorry, Erend.
Yeah, well, when I find the soldiers who did this, they'll be sorry too.
All right. Show me where Ursa fell, and I'll do what I can to help.
Come on, follow me.
Parkour, let's go.
Got one. The Shadow Carja outpost. Let's hope Nassan is inside. Well, they're still surprised.
Coming back from this one. I'm down. By the Sati! I'm gonna make you pay for that. No more.
We've got Nassan, all right. He needs help.
Let's try this again.
No more.
I'll keep it simple since you're obviously feeble.
I'm done. Am I done? Not that one. Down. You're naked. I'm gonna die.
Hardly a hit. Ah! Frightful Kaja. I'll survive.
Only a little blood.
What else you got?
Hide this through the heart of my foe.
Ah! Spill.
So close. The word of Shadow. You killed me.
Should give me the upper hand.
Don't need your help.
Kindeev sent me. Let's get you out of here.
I thought that old salt had abandoned me. Guess I owe him a slap on the back. Come on, this way.
I don't know what you're running from, mate. I'm pretty sure I killed them all. Have I gotta follow you all the way back?
Kindeev told me about the cause. Did you lose the shipment?
No. It's hidden nearby. There's a lot of hungry people in Sunfall that will be happy to see it.
Good. Now, listen. When you head back to Meridian, talk to a noble named Ravan. If you're honest with him, I think he'll help.
Beg a high blood for help? But after everything you've done, I can't refuse. But for now, I'm bound for Sunfall. Be safe.
A man named Nassan came to see me, and we came to an arrangement. I think many in Sunfall will benefit from it. All this from a stolen sword. As they say, follow the shadow, and you'll find a flame.
I think that will do it for today.